Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are on a timer today. We are going to be doing speed reviews of everything that I got in my Sephora order. But before I jump in real quick, if you guys watch my favorites, you'll know that my favorite Booch has been gone because it was a limited release, the pineapple guava. Kyla and I went to a Mega Deerbergs yesterday and they had 7 left in stock, so I bought them out. So I'm really happy about that. So we're in a good mood. I'm going to go through I'm going to go through everything that I purchased from my Sephora order. I'm going to start with skincare, I'm going to end with makeup. I'm just going to tell you what I think about them because I've been using them for about a month now. So I'm going to start with this, which I'm gonna wipe off. It has some moisturizer on the back. This is the peptide moisturizer from the Inky List, and I like it. It doesn't have a scent. The e.l.f. one that I had, the Holy Hydration peptide one, had a fruity scent. It smelled like peaches. I preferred that scent. This one just smells like chemicals. I really liked the experience of the scent from the other one. The texture is a lot thicker, and sometimes if a moisturizer is too thick, it can break me out. So I've been kind of struggling with a little bit of breakouts here and there, but overall it's a good moisturizer, and it really helps with my dry patches on the end of my nose that I get sometimes. Next is the Oat Cleansing Balm. I watched, I think it was an Empties video Hannah Louise posted very recently, that she was talking about her experience with this product, and she really likes it overall, but if you store it a certain way, all of the oils will come out when you try and squeeze some out, so she suggested storing it the other way, and I can definitely attest to that because honestly, probably the night that I watched that video, I went to go wash my makeup off, and just a whole bunch of oil came out on my hand. I was like, oh cool, great. So you need to store it like this, so when you flip it upside down, not all the oils come out at once. I really like this product. I like that I don't have to scoop anything out. It emulsifies really nicely. It does leave a little bit of a residue on your skin, but like I mentioned previously, I'm never going in with a cleansing balm or some sort of emulsifying product to wash my face on the regular if I'm not wearing makeup. And if I'm going in with a balm, I'm always going in with the second cleanser. So it's not really an issue for me, but I do know that people have not liked it because of that factor. See, it says helps remove makeup and cleanses sensitive skin. I haven't noticed anything bad about this. It doesn't have a scent. I do like the texture of it. It isn't super slippy. It has a little bit of grit to it, which I'm guessing is that oat particles. It gets rid of my makeup really nicely and dissolves everything like I need it to. I don't know if it's this change in my mascara or the change in my cleanser, but I've noticed that my eyelashes are doing a lot better, which I didn't even notice they were suffering until I was changing up my routine, and now my mascara, it looks like I have more than 9 eyelashes. So it's either the mascara or it's a cleansing balm, making sure that I'm not stripping my eyelashes out. I don't know which one, but something's doing me right. Next is the Innisfree Daily UV Sunscreen. I use this. I like the smell of it. It has a slight green cast. It's really light. It's hard to explain. It's not like your typical, I'm guessing this might be a chemical sunscreen. It doesn't leave a cast. I was trying to look at the ingredients to see if I could differentiate whether or not it was a chemical sunscreen. It's a water-based sunscreen with sunflower seed oil. Refreshing dewy glow. I didn't know that, but that makes sense because I love the way that my skin looks when I put this on, and it just looks so healthy, and I like the smell of it. It's like a sophisticated sunscreen smell. It's really hard to describe. Moving on to, I know I'm bulldozing these out because I have a very busy Sunday morning, and I just wanted to film this while I had the energy to get back to you. Let's go with the impulse purchase. This is not bad. Okay, I've had worse. It's not brush friendly. At least it's not brush friendly for me. It's the best way to get it on is finger application only. I've only played with this once because the amount of fallout I got was unreal. The fallout was just so unreal. They're beautiful, they're very sparkly, very glittery, but it's a very dry formula, and if I can find it, if I didn't get rid of it, I think I posted it on Instagram. I just didn't tell you what I was wearing on my eyes. I do have a picture of the one single look that I did with this. I'm just not reaching for it. I should try and put it in my like kind of rotation for like getting ready in the morning in my bathroom, to get more of a handle on the formula. But like this shade right here, just like the amount of fallout I got from it was just unfortunate. It was just unfortunate. So I'm not too happy about that purchase, but I might have my feelings change if I give the other ones a little bit more of a chance with my fingers, because I gravitate when I'm doing my makeup for myself for the work day. I only use one brush, and that's for my mattes, and then I always use my finger for my shimmer. So that's not uncommon for me. So I should probably just put this in my bathroom so I can get a better handle on the shimmer formula with the preferred application that I do during the week. This is still the only mascara that I have been using, but it is performing a lot better than I remember it performing. Like, my lashes are really separated. It builds really nicely. It's really voluminous. It's not too thin. It's just a really nice formula. I don't remember liking it as much. It's not irritating my eyes. It doesn't have the cinnamon smell. Yeah, no, it doesn't have the cinnamon smell. The last time I had a sample of this mascara, I don't know if it went bad super fast or what, but when I got it, it smelled like red hot cinnamon candy. And that's like the worst scent anything could ever smell for me. I absolutely have always hated that scent. And so, like, it was always hard for me to wear that mascara when I had it. So I don't know if I just got a bad one or what, but this doesn't have that smell, and it's performing a lot different than it did in the past for me. So don't know what's up there, but I'm really enjoying this. I was scared with the brush being as big as it is because it's a big guy. My eyes are pretty hooded. I will usually get mascara on the inside of my lid trying to get my inside lashes, and I'll get quite a bit of transfer when I'm doing my mascara, and I haven't had that issue. And it usually always happens with larger brushes, so I don't know what kind of witchcraft Milk is doing, if they reformulated or what, but this is really impressing me, and so much so that I'm just like, I might buy the full size. I've never owned like a full size mascara that wasn't drugstore, so we'll see how the other ones perform. But right now, this one, I'm just like, I could totally put the money down to get a big mascara of this formula because I love it. It's really good. Let's go with I'm just having to wipe everything off. This had some eyeshadow on it. Oh, it still has eyeshadow on it. Okay. the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Me Money and Hustler Baby. It's almost untouched. I have realized that I would rather have dewy skin than highlighted skin, and I talk more about my highlighter preferences and needs in my highlighter video that was a collaboration with my friend Steven. I will link that video below. And I talk about how I like this highlighter, but if I'm reaching for a natural highlighter, I'm not reaching for this, because I would much rather have a liquid or cream natural highlighter than a powder, because if I'm reaching for a powder, I want it to be something like my Kaleidos or Iridescent that I have. Like, this is just not, it's a beautiful shade, it's just not my preferences, and I'm worried I'm not going to get enough use out of this. Like, I like it when I wear it, but I just never think to reach for it. It is kind of glittery. I want to try to get more, like, I want to try just the Mean Money side by itself and see if it gives me that more pearlescent glow, this one right here, because it looks so soft in the pan, but I've never used it on its own. I've always used it in conjunction with Hustler Baby. So I'm still kind of forming my opinions on that, but I have used it quite a bit to know initially how it ranks in my collection. Let's go with this Bite Changemaker foundation. This is beautiful. It's what I have on my skin today. It leaves your skin being so juicy, so dewy. It looks like your best skincare days, and it's just the perfect amount of coverage for me. I have some amount of acne scarring at any given moment. I'll have some dark spots. This covers it up perfectly. I don't feel like I need to wear concealer with this because it's such a juicy formula, so like it will reflect light from my under eyes. I don't feel like I need an extra concealer to do that for me, and I think this is a beautiful formula. As of right now, when I am out of this, I might try something else, or I might just get the one that's closer to my shade, because I did have to mix my shade like I knew I was going to have to with my white color mixer. It's not too much darker, but it is a little bit too noticeable for me and how I like my makeup to look. So I will probably never wear this without mixing it. And I know if I had to guess when I would probably be out of this, probably around March of next year. Going off of the way that I do my makeup, going off of how I've been doing my makeup recently, which I haven't been using this. I have been going very light with the base makeup. If you guys want to see a routine of what I'm doing currently, there is a stick foundation involved, and if your preferences for foundations are in line with mine, and you want something really juicy, really dewy, something that's just going to make your skin glow but give you coverage, I would highly recommend this because it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous foundation. We'll go with these at the same time. These two bronzers are absolute home runs. I love them with my whole heart. This is the bronzer I am wearing today. This is the Say Sun Melt Bronzer in light bronze. I've used quite a bit. An absolutely stunning formula. I got this off of the recommendation of Amanda Z. I probably mentioned that in my haul video. And oh my god. It was also in my favorites, my September favorites. If you haven't checked that out, I'd recommend it. It's a very fun video. I love it very much. But this is just so thin but pigmented, and it just glides on top of your foundation, on top of just regular skin. It's not noticeable in the slightest. You cannot tell that you are wearing cream bronzer. It just looks like bronze skin. It's just so thin but pigmented, and it's just like magic. It's just sheer magic, this bronzer. I am so happy that I picked this up, and I'm so happy that it worked out for me, because it very easily could have been horrible, because I know Say has had a lot of misses, and I'm glad that I went with my gut and I got this one. But if you're looking for something that is very sheer but buildable, like, you can get a really nice light bronze with this, but you can build it. It will build and build and build and build, and but never, still you can't see it on your skin. You still can't see it on your skin even if you build it up. So magic. I would recommend it if you like cream bronzers and that kind of formula, very manipulative, very controlled, but effortless is your kind of jam. Caveat, it does lean red, so if that's not your bronzer undertone, I wouldn't go for it. But I think it looks beautiful on my skin. I am a warm olive, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. I can't even express anymore how much I love it. And then the Glowish bronzer, same thing. So velvety smooth, so easy to apply, makes your skin look airbrushed, gives it a nice luminous glow. It's like the butter bronzer on steroids. It leans red, so again, if that's not your bronzer undertone, I wouldn't recommend these, because I'm pretty sure all the shades lean. Okay, I got cut off, but I fixed it. So I'm just going to wrap this up really quick. I was on the Glowish bronzer. All of the shades lean red, so if that's not your undertone, again, avoid it. But it is a very beautiful powder. If you're not looking for the dew, but you want something that's going to give you radiance, this is a definite recommendation from me personally. If you liked the butter bronzer but you're having no reaction to it, or you like the finish of it and you're looking for something that's amped up, this one. And that concludes my speed reviews. This is going to be a very short video. My speed reviews of the products that I picked up at Sephora. I am going to have probably another somewhat kind of haul again. Not a Sephora haul per se, but a new product haul nonetheless. I am bursting at the seams with new makeup, and I'm getting just a tad overwhelmed, so I'm starting a new series that will be coming out soon. That is going to be a precursor to a eyeshadow declutter, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!